Want to buy a home with zero down and you're not a veteran? You can. USDA loans, or sometimes referred to as rural development loans, they fly under the radar, but they might be your ticket to home ownership in and around Shawnee. USDA loans are backed by the United States Department of Agriculture. Yep, the same agency known for farming and food safety also helps rural and smaller communities with affordable housing. These loans were designed to boost home ownership in underpopulated or economically disadvantaged areas. USDA loans help people buy a primary residence in eligible rural or suburban areas. That means you're not buying a rental, a vacation home, or something to flip. You're buying a home to live in. Over time, some areas that used to be rural, like Shawnee, grew but were grandfathered into the program. That means you can still qualify for a USDA loan in places that don't feel rural at all. There's also a common myth that USDA loans are just for farms or large acreages. Not true. You don't have to be a farmer, and actually the home can't be part of an income-producing agricultural operation. There are specific lenders like Ag Credit that specialize in those types of farm and ranch loans. There's no minimum acreage requirement, and while there's no official cap, the land can't be excessive. The property's value should be primarily in the house, not the land. One of the biggest perks of a USDA loan is zero down payment. Another major advantage is reduced mortgage insurance. Now, let's pause on that for a second. Anytime you put less than 20% down, you're likely paying some form of mortgage insurance. It protects the lender, not you. With USDA loans, that insurance is called a guarantee fee, and it's significantly lower than what you pay with other low down payment options. Compared to FHA, it's about a third less. Compared to conventional loans with a minimum down payment, it could be more than 50% lower. But no, you don't have to buy a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. Lots of areas in and around Shawnee qualify. You'll sometimes hear that USDA has flexible credit guidelines. So what does that actually mean? It's true that USDA loans can be more forgiving than conventional or even FHA in a few key ways. You don't always need traditional credit like credit cards or auto loans. Some lenders allow non-traditional credit like rent and utility history. Past issues like medical collections, bankruptcies, or limited credit history might not be a deal breaker. The required credit score can be lower depending on the lender and your situation. And unlike many other loans, USDA doesn't usually require you to have cash reserves after closing. That said, your mileage may vary. The rules can change and individual lenders might have overlays. That's why it's smart to talk to a trusted local loan originator who knows how to work within USDA's framework in the real-world scenarios. USDA loans aren't just for first-time buyers either. They're great for people with steady income but no big down payment or no down payment at all. Midlife movers looking to right-size affordably, and buyers who are tired of rent but priced out of the big city. You still have to meet income guidelines, but many households in this area do. Here's what works with a USDA loan. Existing homes in good condition. Some manufactured homes, although there are extra rules that apply. New construction, but only with a lender who offers USDA special construction to permanent financing. I'm working right now to find out who those lenders are. If it's your primary residence and the house is livable, you're probably on the right track. This part trips people up. You can't use USDA loans for a second home or rentals, homes that need major repairs, or raw land. You can sometimes buy land and build a house on it if the lender offers USDA construction loans, and I'm learning that's rare. And in my business, I only recommend local lenders so I can help you find one who actually knows what they're doing. You'd be surprised how many places qualify. All of Pottawatomie County, including Shawnee, Lincoln and Seminole counties, and the outskirts of Cleveland County. Use the official USDA eligibility map to check an exact address. I've got it linked on the real estate resources page of soldonshawnee.com. Here are some common questions I hear. Can my spouse apply without me? Yes, if they qualify solo, but USDA still counts total household income when deciding if you're eligible. Do I have to be a first-time buyer? Nope. Can I build a home? Yes, but only with that lender who offers USDA construction loans, and not many local lenders are doing that. That's why it matters who you work with. If you've got a question I didn't cover, drop it in the comments below. Also, if this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe for more real estate insights. Those small actions really help my content reach more curious buyers just like you. Now let's talk about something just as important as the loan itself: who you've got in your corner. Not every property that looks rural qualifies. Not every lender knows how to navigate USDA quirks. One of the biggest quirks? The timeline. USDA loans often take longer to close than conventional loans because of that extra layer of approval by the USDA office. That's why setting expectations early and working closely with someone who understands the process can make or break your experience. I work with trusted local lenders I have strong relationships with. That partnership makes a world of difference when navigating a loan program like this. Communication is constant, expectations are clear, and the process feels a lot less overwhelming when everybody's working together. And when it comes to homes themselves, I know how to spot red flags in listings that might seem eligible but aren't before they waste your time or money. If you're wondering whether a USDA loan is the right fit or just want to know which homes and neighborhoods actually qualify, I'll connect you with the right people and guide you every step of the way. Visit soldonshawnee.com or reach out and let's talk about your next move, because it's important to me that you love where you live.